Adriana was only 4 years old when her life was turned upside down. She was diagnosed with leukemia and she didn't respond to treatment. 3 years later, she's alive and well, and today she's going to meet the man who saved her life.
She's already bawling, I'm already bawling.
After specialist Mike Laureano completed 8 years with the National Guard and a tour of duty in Iraq, he enrolled in classes at Wilmington University.
I was actually going to class one day, and there was a table just kind of set up for Be the Match. At that point in time, I knew nothing about the organization prior.
Be the Match manages the largest and most diverse marrow registry in the world. For patients diagnosed with leukemia, lymphoma, and other diseases, a bone marrow or cord blood transplant may be their best or only hope for a cure.
In my mind, I pretty much just thought that if I did happen to match somebody, it was meant to be.
A year later, Mike got a voicemail from Be the Match.
And it was like, hey, this is Lee from Be the Match. Just wanted to call you. You signed up our donor registration a year ago. You're a potential match for a 3-year-old little girl with leukemia. And that was the message. So, of course, I called back immediately. I didn't even talk to anybody before I did that. He asked if I wanted to move forward, and I said yes.
Mike went through the entire donation process with only a few details about the little girl whose life he was potentially saving. U.S. laws require that donors and recipients have no communication before the transplant day. During the first year after transplant, it's possible to send cards and letters back and forth as long as it's kept anonymous. After the first year post-transplant, if both donor and recipient agree, names and contact information can be shared.
I woke up one morning 2 years after the surgery, and I had a Facebook message from Adriana's mom. And it was like, hey, you don't know me, but if this is you, I just want to share you that this is the little girl you saved 2 years ago. And just sent me videos, pictures, all these things about Adriana, kind of how her life has been. And must have been like 5 in the morning because I was half asleep, and I reached over and pushed my wife like, hey, look at this. I always wanted to meet them.
Mike finally got that chance during a cross-country road trip. He and his buddy were driving from Delaware to California, so they made a stop in Utah to meet the little girl whose life he saved.
I was excited for the entire time, but still nervous because I have this, hero title. You don't know what to expect going in, but I was just happy to meet them in person.
Hello, person I don't know.
Is he out the door?
Thank you so much.
He just clung to him.
She's not gonna let me go.
Your heart,
Even though she's so young, she knows what she went through, and she knows that without this procedure, getting rid of the bad stuff inside of her, she might not be here. So I think that's the biggest thing where it kind of hits me, is that she actually understands it.
What are you thankful for him? Why?
Because he saved my life.
He saved your life.